kings long past, to the ruins we seize at last. Echoes, green circuits, broken stone. A hero's fate is not their own. Rise for ruin, claim the pain. A cursed name in endless rain. Take the vow, don't turn back. Fate is watching, skies turn black. Through the tombs of kings long past, to the ruins we seize at last. Wires hum, circuits break, shadows cast. Neon saints in the smog hold fast. Corpos feed the weak race. Synthetic gods lost in the chase. Gutter kings, viral crash. Digital ghosts in the static flash. Rusted gears, silent remains. Cybernetic veins hum with pain. Crack the code, break the chains. Electric dusk where silence reigns. Street assassins, rebels rise. One last hack, then we digitize. Shadows twist where echoes lie. Fading signals, fractured sky. Monsters whisper past the veil. No coffee breaks in this dark tale. Blood on stone, secrets decay. Mortal hands hold fate at bay. Dice still roll, darkness ascends. But in the void does the game ever end? One slow step, one last call. Roll the bones or lose it all. In every world, in every fight, ghosts arise when the dice fall right. From shattered spires to silent streams, cursed sigils and electric dreams. We carve the lore, we forge the steel. A lost adventure, a fate too real. The night, steel or circuits, lost in plight. Every table, every screen. We're the haunted, we're the dream. Gears grind on fades, dice hit the ground. Echoes call where fate is bound. D&D shadows rise, echoes roam. Cybernetic ghosts stalk the unknown. Ancient sigils, rusted steel. We are the lost, we are the real. Ruined halls or a hacker's dream. One slow roll and we shatter the scene. Roll the bones, fate is cold. Steel and shadow, tales retold. Arcane whispers, midnight calls. Heroes falling, cursed halls. Worn out crowns in a land of dust. Pathfinder's oath, rise or rust. Battle gods, wield the storm. Silent ruins, legends torn. Echo screams in broken stone. A hero's fate is not their own. Rise for ruin, claim the pain. A curse and name in endless rain. Take the vow, don't turn back. Fate is watching, skies turn black. Through the tombs of kings long past, to the ruins we seize at last. Echoes, green circuits, broken stone. A hero's fate is not their own. Rise for ruin, claim the pain. A cursed name in endless rain. Take the vow, don't turn back. Fate is watching, skies turn black. Through the tombs of kings long past, to the ruins we seize at last. Wires hum, circuits break, shadows cast. Neon saints in the smog hold fast. Corpos feed the weak race. Synthetic gods lost in the chase. Gutter kings, viral crash. Digital ghosts in the static flash. Rusted gears, silent remains. Cybernetic veins hum with pain. Crack the code, break the chains. Electric dusk where silence reigns. Street assassins, rebels rise. One last hack, then we digitize. Shadows twist where echoes lie. Fading signals, fractured sky. Monsters whisper past the veil. No coffee breaks in this dark tale. Blood on stone, secrets decay. Mortal hands hold fate at bay. Dice still roll, darkness ascends. But in the void does the game ever end? One slow step, one last call. Roll the bones or lose it all. In every world, in every fight, ghosts arise when the dice fall right. From shattered spires to silent streams, cursed sigils and electric dreams. We carve the lore, we forge the steel. A lost adventure, a fate too real. The night, steel or circuits, lost in plight. Every table, every screen, we're the haunted, we're the dream. Gears grind on fades, dice hit the ground. Echoes call where fate is bound. D&D shadows rise, echoes roam. Cybernetic ghosts stalk the unknown. Ancient sigils, rusted steel. We are the lost, we are the real. Ruined halls or a hacker's dream. One slow roll and we shatter the scene. Roll the bones, fate is cold. Steel and shadow tales retold. Arcane whispers, midnight calls. Heroes fall in cursed halls. Worn out crowns in the land of dust. Pathfinder's oath, rise or rust. Battle gods, wield the storm. Silent ruins, legends torn. Echo screams in broken stone. A hero's fate is not their own. Rise from ruin, claim the pain. A curse and name in endless rain. Take the vow, don't turn back. Fate is watching, skies turn black. Through the tombs of kings long past, to the ruins we seize at last. Echoes green circuits, broken stone. A hero's fate is not their own. Rise for ruin, claim the pain. A cursed name in endless rain. Take the vow, don't turn back. Fate is watching, skies turn black. Through the tombs of kings long past, to the ruins we seize at last. Wires hum, circuits break, shadows cast. Neon saints in the smog hold fast. Corpos feed the weak race. Synthetic gods lost in the chase. Gutter kings, viral crash. Digital ghosts, a static flash. Rusted gears, silent remains. Cybernetic veins, pump with pain. Crack the code, break the chains. Electric dusk where silence reigns. Street assassins, rebels rise. One last hack, then we digitize. Shadows twist where echoes lie. Fading signals, fractured sky. Monsters whisper past the veil. No coffee breaks in this dark tale. Blood on stone, secrets decay. Mortal hands hold fate at bay. Dice still roll, darkness ascends. But in the void does the game ever end? One slow step, one last call. Roll the bones or lose it all. In every world, in every fight, ghosts arise when the dice fall right. From shattered spires to silent streams, cursed sigils and electric dreams. We carve the lore, we forge the steel. A lost adventure, a fate too real. lost in plight. Every table, every screen. We're the haunted, we're the dream. Years grind on fades, dice at the ground. Echoes call where fate is bound. D&D shadows rise, echoes roam. Cybernetic ghosts stalk the unknown. Ancient sigils, rusted steel. We are the lost, we are the real. Ruined halls or a hacker's dream. One slow roll and we shatter the scene. Roll the bones, face cold. Steel and shadow, tales retold. Arcane whispers, midnight calls. Heroes falling, cursed halls. Worn out crowns in a land of dust. Pathfinder's oath, rise or rust. Battle gods, wield the storm. Silent ruins, legends torn. Echo screams in broken stone. A hero's fate is not their own. Rise from ruin, claim the pain. A curse and name in endless rain. Take the vow, don't turn back. Fate is watching, skies turn black. Through the tombs of kings long past, to the ruins we seize at last. Echoes green circuits, broken stone. A hero's fate is not their own. Rise for ruin, claim the pain. A cursed name in endless rain. Take the vow, don't turn back. Fate is watching, skies turn black. Through the tombs of kings long past, to the ruins we seize at last. Wires hum, circuits break, shadows cast. Neon saints in the smog hold fast. Corpos feed, the weak race. Synthetic gods lost in the chase. Gutter kings, viral crash. Digital ghosts, the static flash. Rusted gears, silent remains. Cybernetic veins, hum with pain. Crack the code, break the chains. Electric dusk where silence reigns. Street assassins, rebels rise. One last hack, then we digitize. Shadows twist where echoes lie. Fading signals, fractured sky. Monsters whisper, past the veil. No coffee breaks in this dark tale. Blood on stone, secrets decay. Mortal hands hold fate at bay. Dice still roll, darkness ascends. But in the void does the game ever end? One slow step, one last call. Roll the bones or lose it all. In every world, in every fight, ghosts arise when the dice fall right. From shattered spires to silent streams, cursed sigils and electric dreams. We carve the lore, we forge the steel. A lost adventure, a fate too real. Roll the dice, embrace the night. Steel or circuits, lost in plight. Every table, every screen. We're the haunted, we're the dream. Years grind on fades, dice at the ground. Echoes call where fate is bound. D&D shadows rise, echoes roam. Cybernetic ghosts stalk the unknown. Ancient sigils, rusted steel. We are the lost, we are the real. Ruined halls or a hacker's dream. One slow roll and we shatter the scene. Roll the bones, face cold. Steel and shadow, tales retold. Arcane whispers, midnight calls. Heroes falling, cursed halls. Worn out crowns in a land of dust. Pathfinder's oath, rise or rust. Battle gods, skies turn black through the tombs of kings long past to the...
What's up, Internet? Welcome to Gold Hog Gaming. And I guess everybody's excited now all of a fucking sudden. I don't fucking know anymore. I give up. You know what? We're just gonna dive right into it. This is the villain campaign, and our villains are, well, ready to go apparently. So we're gonna just jump right into it, dive into the madness and the chaos. We'll start with Chugs. Who are you abandoning yourself to be today?
I'm Adam. This is your brain on Chugs, and I could be anyone. I'll probably be several people throughout the day. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm going to pass it off now.
To whom?
Raul.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Miguel, playing Raul Grefas, our little Oathbreaker paladin here, villain. We're Shadar Kai from the Forgotten Realms, and here, and you know, in my past life, I was endeared to a lich, and so seeing the people in front of us and liches around us, I'm quite excited for this. And pass it off to Mystic.
Who you passing off to?
You.
Oh, me?
You.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. My name is Lady Mystic. I am playing a character called Seraphine Shade. She has some interesting past. She had an interesting past life. But right now, she's trying to find some vengeance and revenge on the ex-lover slash manager that she had long ago, and to also get the hell out of the situation that we're in currently, because I know some shit's about to go down, and I'm actually kind of ready for it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready. Let's go.
Yep.
And what was it? Gravity?
Hey, buddy. I'm Gravity. I'm playing Deus. Yes, the machine mage, and hopefully I'll survive this fight. But my luck with wizards is going to show up at some point today. Now, let's get the, let's jump into this blender, shall we?
How apropos to call it a blunder? For you.
Oh, I thought you said
person.
I thought he said
Become
blender.
another person.
Y'all are in quite an interesting situation here. Y'all began your journey through the Eternal Domain and stumbled upon your first town. Back up a little bit here. Nope. Y'all started in Agerton and took the wagon on to Despair, where y'all saw a creature moving across the rooftops. Something inhuman, something misshapen. Raul took it upon himself to fly up and draw attention. Attention he did draw in the form of a Demogorgon and 2 liches. And now we fight.
Yay, we fight.
Let's go.
So, the scene is set. The die is cast, and first up in the turn order for initiative, Deus, what are you doing this turn? Note the building you are standing in. The walls are about 3.5 feet high, giving you about quarter cover.
Cover will be helpful. That's probably not going to work against the rules of this world. Yeah. Let's try to do damage to 2 of them. As I'm going to hold up my staff, and I'm going to cast a good old chain lightning.
And who are your targets for that chain lightning, Deus?
If I can, let me double check the. Well, I'm aiming for I'm aiming for the Illager first, as you've informed us of this class. I'm also checking something.
So you're aiming for the giant?
Yes.
So your targets are Asterion and the Demogorgon?
Correct. Take out the biggest looking threats.
All right. Well, we will start with Asterion. Who's gonna take 50? Und then the Demogorgon. Oh wait, that's a totally different game character. I apologize for that, guys. Love how none of my rolls are apparently coming in private. The fuck?
I don't know why they aren't.
You can't fudge numbers this time, DM.
Small reminder that also means I can't stop things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
As you
Motherfucker.
Silly DM, you think advice will stop us?
Chaos reigns.
Oh my lord.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Y'all are gonna hate me. Alright, let's see if Eric can figure out why the fuck his rolls aren't coming in private.
Please. Please, God. How many shirt? By the way, I'm using my staff's version of this, so I don't use a spell slot. How many first today? I hope that's fucking labeled that. Oh, it's not. Never mind. Never mind. I have to use my version. I thought I mixed up spells. Well, I have the spell. Just mix it up. Mix up what's casting it. Continue. The effects are still the same. Same. I just lose a spell slot.
Problem fixed on the Demogorgon. Who will also take 50 points.
Oof.
It's fair. It's fair. It's fair. Do I have anything with a bonus action I can do? the moment, but I will. Crap, that's gonna be it for now. And I just realized I can't run.
Okay.
All right.
Wait.
Aaron thinks he has figured out the problem.
I'm gonna test roll just in case, because there's the other things too.
Oh, I'm about to. Give me a moment. Okay. Y'all didn't see that, did y'all?
Nope.
Yeah.
Came through.
I did.
Wire.
Stop lying.
Y'all didn't see that either, did y'all?
See
Nope.
what?
Good. Where were those rolls 10 seconds ago?
Oh.
Easy. They weren't seen by me, so that's what happened.
Alright. So, that is end of turn for you, Deus?
Yeah. As I try to keep cover.
Alright. It is the Bane Lich's turn.
So,
If you would please, Raul,
yes.
I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Alrighty.
No, bye.
Trying to think, but I don't think I have a reason to be rolling this at advantage. There we go. Alright, 45.
Oh dear, sweet boy. That is a success. Which is
Yeah.
not a good thing.
Oh,
no.
Oh, you're doing one of these.
Well, I guess it's a good thing since you didn't die outright.
Right.
Did you catch Finger of Death?
Close. It was Grasp of Death. Take 64 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Is that already half since I'm a Shatter Kai and naturally resistant to necrotic?
That is not already halved. That is the total damage.
So you said 64?
64.
Alright, so I take 32.
Alright. And then he is going to cast Divine Word
Oh no.
on Asterion.
Oh.
Goodbye, Asterion.
No, wait. Oh, no, wait, that's the wrong thing.
Hmm.
Wrong target. My bad.
Oh no.
Deus!
Oh boy. Wait. What's going on?
Yeah, it's gonna be Deus and Raul. Deus, Raul, the Unknown. Silas is wagon, so Silas doesn't count. It is, yeah, it's also going to hit Asterion and the Demogorgon. But Asterion will be the receiving target. So yeah, everyone is going to make a Charisma saving throw.
Ooh.
Oh no.
A what?
A
Is this
Charisma
a-
saving throw.
I make those an advantage.
Yeah, saw that coming.
40.
Goodbye, everybody.
Ooh. Well, you got a turn.
Goodbye, everybody.
I've got to go.
Poor guy. Poor guy.
Mm-hmm. Asterion made it, and the
Ah, Deus,
Demogorgon
we
made
hardly
it.
knew ye.
All right, Seraphim, you are not in range, actually.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if I had to
Wait.
do it or not.
Yeah, you are not in range.
Yeah. Boy.
Don't feel too comfortable. You're like 5 feet outside it.
It's okay.
Gravity. Yeah, you are the failed one. And remind me again, if you would, how many hit points do you currently have?
260.
You are blind, deaf. You are blind, deafened, and stunned for the next hour.
You son of a bitch.
Yep.
Well,
How long is an hour in the game?
that is 60 turns, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh yeah, Deus is effectively out of this until somebody removes the effects, now hammering the shit out of him.
So basically, he's blind, deaf, and dumb.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep. I don't think. Yeah, no. I can't help with that.
Divine word, ladies and gentlemen. Liches aren't just good at being undead bastards, they summon the power of God as well.
Well, depends on what the lich is.
Bastards.
Yes.
Moving
You guys
on,
got really to welcome the liches. Anyway.
Seraphim, we are at your move.
Yeah. Give me a minute. I literally been trying to run through my freaking sheet.
Crash coursing in 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, let's see. So, stun.
One moment. Okay, got my bonus action. This sucks. Okay.
One member of this party just got racked.
Yeah.
Alright, I would like to use the my do I want to use my special ability or yeah, I'm going to use my special ability.
What you doing?
Using my special ability, Doom Reaver.
Ooh.
Are you using your weapon?
Yeah, my 1 second. Was it the scythe? I think what it was. Do I have to be up on this thing in order to use this?
It has reach.
How far is the reach, though?
10 feet. Not right up on it. No, actually, the scythe does not have reach. So yeah, you'd have to get on it.
Okay. Christ. Okay. I guess. Now, hold on one second. I have to see what my feet is. 40 feet. Okay. I was not prepared, and I'm literally just throwing some shit out there. Okay.
Isn't that the best way to play D&D, though?
Yep.
40
Mm.
feet.
Yeah, if you get to play.
Oh,
Because I imagine none of you have greater restoration in your spell list.
Oh, no.
a bunch of villains having greater restoration?
Alright, I guess, fucking hell. I didn't get a chance to look at my sheet over, so I have fucking no idea what the hell I have on here anymore.
Oh.
Okay, do you want to take the bottom of the initiative and we'll come back to you?
Yes, please. Just get me because I need to look at my sheet and I need to figure out something. Thank you.
All right. In that case, we come to Asterion himself. Raoul, you are still in the air.
Yes. 30 feet. Kind of with spectral amethyst dragon wings coming out.
You see this man reach to his side and grab both of his weapons, and as he draws them, you feel a power begin to emanate from him. Deus, Raoul, you both have been marked by Asterion.
Mhm.
It's really cool.
Yep. So Astarion's going to move to there. And Raoul.
Yes.
Now watch.
I'm
if the heavy burden
going-
goes to the puppy.
I am going to need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Alrighty. Oop, there we go. Another 45.
Oh. I'm sorry to say this, Raoul,
Mhm.
but you have failed.
Oh.
Mm.
Hold on. Is this a spell?
No.
Okay. Then just double checking, but I don't think I have anything to reroll that. Yep.
You really don't.
Yep. All right, cools. Wow, this dude's strong.
Raul, you see Asterion raise his right arm, pointing his dagger at you, and see black tendrils begin to rip from your flesh as you feel yourself take 36 points of necrotic damage.
Ugh.
You do not get to have that.
Okay.
Resistance piercing.
Yeah.
Then Asterion is going to make an athletics check and see if he can get to Elias.
Alrighty.
Indeed. Asterion is going to make a jump swipe at you.
Alrighty.
Try to bring you back down to the ground.
Okay. Is this an attack roll or are we doing a grapple check?
This is an attack roll coming.
Okay. Alright. Cool. Okay, let me know if it hits or not. Or
What is your AC?
popping a shield, so it's 34.
That is a miss.
Whew.
As he swings past and just narrowly misses you with his scimitar, you see him turn his head and say, Raul Krethis, and feel your soul shudder. You have gained a second mark.
I don't know what tricks you're playing, but stay down there.
No tricks. The source knows all. Next up will be our Eldritch Lich, who has an amazing target in Seraphim.
Go.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So, oh, hold on. Can he? Yup.
Row.
So, Seraphim and not Fred. If y'all would be so kind as to both give me a wisdom saving throw. You both failed.
I already knew that.
You are both stunned until the end of the Lich's next turn. As both of you hear, you think you can fight against it, but the reality is you were brought here to die like dogs. And other such insults whispered into your ears.
Don't get any sort of reaction to that.
It's literally the only thing it can do.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. It did its thing. Next up is the Packed Lich. He's kind of minding his own business in the back, doing his own thing, you know. Damn, this motherfucker ain't got shit. Okay. Yeah, the Pack Lich is gonna start preparing a spell. Raul. Raul.
Yes.
What you doing?
Okay, so please remind me, DM, how many of my party members currently have control?
Raul, you're the only one not caught in something right now.
I am mentally flipping you off.
Oh no.
Everyone look into the camera and say, "Thanks, Silas."
Thanks.
Look, I can't blame Silas for my dice being shit.
You can when everything's targeting y'all because they can't target Silas. Y'all's tank is not here to tank.
I don't think tanking would help with that spell or ability. It's not a spell right now.
Hey, I was fair with y'all. I told y'all this was gonna be hard.
I'm stunned for an hour because of a failed save. That doesn't
Yeah.
make it.
That's high level D&D, baby. Like,
Yep.
That's why I focused on saving throws. I was like,
I can't.
yeah, I feel you. Okay. So, I was gonna look along the battlefield, look at Asterion down there on the ground next to the other Lich. And he's just gonna go, well, story of my life is, and I'm gonna begin to fly this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And as I flip Asterion off, I am going to be enveloped by ethereal raven wings, and I'm going to bonus action my Shadow Kai step, and teleport 30 feet, more or less, around here, where I can have cover. And as I'm disappearing, and when I appear by this lich, you're gonna see like before, a ton of blood just begin to seep out of all his pores, and I'm gonna use my unique ability, and I'm going to blood rage twice, and I'm gonna do 60 HP both times.
God damn, son.
So
Go ahead and post that to chat.
Yes. Where is it? There you go. Boom. So I take 120 damage, but all my scores go up by 6.
Raul, as you were fleeing Asterion, you didn't notice it. But now that you've activated your blood rage, you do feel the coldness seeping through your body as you can feel yourself losing your reaction for the turn.
Okay. Fiesta. It's all good. It's all good. And then let me just make sure everything on the sheet here. Let's change that 3. So that. Okay, cool. Everything should be good. I think maybe the damage I still need to know because it's tracking my charisma and everything. I need to change this. Sorry. Changing all your stats. You gotta change a couple things, but okay, there we go. We're all set. Boom.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, as the blood seeps away in this new form, where I'm just, way angrier, and, just the pride of me that I'm not going to lose this fight, I'm going to go in for an attack at advantage against this Lich with my Necro Saber.
All right.
First attack.
That
38.
is a hit.
Okay. Okay, cool. And I can still smite and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Double checking.
We're in 2014, not 2024.
Yep.
Right.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna use a 3rd level spell slot for this smite. Press the button. Boom. Then, alright, let me roll some damage. They take 22 slashing. A total of 27 abyssal. And 22 radiant. And then I take some of that abyssal damage, and it forms a little blood shield around me. Or bone shield, I guess, since this guy's made of bone.
There's probably some blood still in there.
Right. Okay. Then second attack. Okay. 32.
That is also a hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Then I'll pump a 2nd level smite into this. No, actually, we're not. This is a bad situation. We don't have that many rounds. I'm gonna pump a 4th level smite into this. Okay. Alright, let's go. Roll the damage. Okay, that's 18 slashing, 22 abyssal, and 24 radiant.
64.
Yep. Kadoof. And yep, that's gonna be it for now. Let's see what happens.
All right. Unknown, you are currently stunned for the round. Lee,
All right.
I'm not sure how you managed to roll initiative from inside of the carriage, but all right, I'll take it.
No, he was outside of the carriage.
Okay.
Make sure no one goes in, or like Michelle doesn't come out. But seeing his Lord Master take some damage, he's gonna join the fray. So he's gonna move 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And with
Lee is gonna need to give me an athletics check for that jump up to the top of that roof.
Oh, I thought that was a tarp. Okay, yeah, sure. He'll nut up. Da. 11.
Yeah, Lee's gonna lose 10 feet of movement.
All right. So right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I think what he's gonna do with the rest of his action is dash. Cause yeah, that changes things. Yeah, he's gonna. Is he gonna? No. All right, sorry, Lee, but you're gonna have to take some damage. He's gonna take the dodge action.
Gotcha. All right. That guy's in the wagon. The Demogorgon.
Everybody.
The demon puppy.
The demon puppy.
Prone, paralyzed, like.
Nope.
stunned.
Seraphim. So no. So Seraphim and the Unknown are simply stunned.
Yep.
Mhm.
No, he's talking about me.
Yeah.
Deus, on the other hand, is about to be dinner.
Oh no.
At least we get his iron.
Yeah. Let's
buddy.
let's get this show on the road, shall we?
Yep.
That'll be the first. Deus, does a 29 hit you?
Well, being I'm stunned, and is that with advantage? Because remember, stunned gives advantage to attacks.
Yeah, that's advantage.
Then yeah, it hits. It would have hit even if I wasn't stunned. So.
You're going to take 29 points of damage, and your maximum hit points are reduced by that amount. That effect will last until you finish a long rest. So make sure to make a note of that somewhere.
Yep.
And attack number 2 is a 32.
Hold on. Well, give me the damage.
That is going to be 36 damage. And again, that is reducing your maximum hit points.
Alright, my current. Yeah, fun.
Alright, we have come full circle back to the end of the initiative. Seraphim Shade, what you got for
Hey.
us?
Isn't she stunned?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah. Okay,
I'm
Seraphim, you're
stunned for
stunned.
another round.
Sorry.
okay.
Deus. Okay, so we're at the top of the initiative, and some nonsense shenanigans are about to happen, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So.
I think you changed Seraphim to the bottom, but I think that was just for that. Was it just for that round, or is she now permanently at the bottom? She was like.
No, that was just that round.
Gotcha. Okay, so. Yeah. So she gets a turn before Asterion comes out.
Nothing on this one. That's good for y'all. Oh, this one does, though. The Bane Lich is going to use its ability and appears suddenly between Seraphim, Lee, and Deus.
No, what the hell?
Oh, for
Black smoke billows off of it. Lee, I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Alrighty. Ooh, 25. Hey, let's go. Might not be enough, but it's pretty good.
That is very nice. So, Lee, you are going to take 19 as Deus and Seraphim, you will each take 38
What?
as you feel your life's energy being siphoned away from you.
Leech life.
Or-
Ugh.
Nasty ability.
Um.
All right, and
You said mine is 38, right?
38. Yep.
Mm.
As the Pact Lich does the same and appears on the roof close to y'all. Raul, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Damn it.
Okay. Okay. Damn. 53.
Jesus.
53. Okay, Raul, that will be 13 points of damage.
That's exactly my 10 HP. I shrug it off.
And last but not least, the scary one.
The giant.
No, the Demogorgon.
Did he already go?
Legendary action.
The Demogorgon lowers its hand down over your head, Deus, as you feel the spell Feeble Mind take hold of you.
You.
Oh
You.
no!
And if you could have just messaged me.
If you would
Oh.
please, go ahead and give me an intelligence saving throw, even though you are stunned and practically incapacitated. Okay. Deus, I'm going to give you a chance here. All right? I want you to take a moment and tell me what would happen in a moment where Deus feels his mind and intelligence being attacked. Because I've said this before to all of you players, and you viewers should also already be aware, but this is Taldarkin. And some things do what they will.
Well, Deus was filled with anger, hatred, pain, focusing all of his magical might into himself. Basically saying, if you're going to fuck with my mind, I'm taking you out with me. He would focus all his magical might on some spell to initially kill himself and everyone within a 10-mile radius. It is, but sadly, I didn't take Meteor today. I
Deus,
had plans for other spells.
go ahead and roll me percentile.
Oh boy, we're doing the D100s. These hate me more than any other die here.
Deus, I want you to pick one level 9 spell to permanently lose.
I only have the
On yours.
one.
Well,
One. Goodbye, true polymorphs.
as you cast this spell on yourself,
Goodbye, true polymorphs. God damn it.
Alright, time
Damn.
to raid. Time to raid some wizard labs or something for scrolls.
Deus, as you reach inward, you feel something on this plane connect with you and twist your own magic inward. What form are you becoming?
Let me read the spell before I delete it. Is one creature. Oh boy! Boy, just read that side effect. Alright, I'm double checking what creatures I can transform into, because part of me wants to.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I got the game chat in front of me. We got people and they're just fucking going it.
Of course. Of course.
Trying for a serious moment, and all I've got is comedy coming out of the chat.
Of course, because it's me. I know.
Someone read how true polymorph works and now wishes he'd chosen something else in his level 9 spell slot.
I mean, I think it's really good here, depending on what you choose. But hey, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, the
Really
issue is because it says it doesn't. I was rechecking to see if there was like a CR rating or something for it. And then it's
So sorry you missed last session. One of our players turned himself into a Tarask.
No, sadly the limit is it can only be a creature of challenge rating equal to my level.
You're a level 20.
Yeah, so I have to. Yeah, and cue me having to look at CRs because I always forget what certain CRs are for certain fucking creatures.
If I remember, the Tarask is only an 18.
Is it? Hold on, is it? Do I do that and give a certain party member PTSD?
You can be a pit fiend. You can be an ancient white dragon. You can be a Baylor. You could be a dragon turtle, an Andro Sphinx.
Yeah, I might do the dragon turtle. I think I'll do the dragon turtle because I haven't used one of those in a while.
All right.
Just give me a second to look up the stat.
Yep. So,
Give me a second to find the dragon turtle stat block.
It's another compendium.
Seraphim, unknown.
Yeah.
You feel the grips of the spell lose its hold as a wave of magic releases from where Deus was. None of you are, well, I guess Raoul, you're kind of able to see. No, you have to be on the ground to attack. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nobody sees the transformation begin, but y'all do see a giant dragon turtle's head begin to protrude from where Deus was about 7 seconds ago.
Oh my!
The good news is I'm still technically in control of it. The bad news is it's a giant dragon turtle.
Deus, as you are transforming, you hear a voice talk to you.
Oh,
Find me and set me free.
confused dragon turtle noises.
What is
Yeah.
the size of a dragon turtle again, if you wouldn't mind? Gargantuan.
Gargantuan.
Wonder fucking full, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that stat block. I have it. I don't know if I can pull it out because I'm not a GM.
Quick, everyone, get on Deus. We need to go.
Confused. Very confused dragon turtle noises coming from where Dan was.
Hold on, wait a minute, wait. Hold on. Hold
So
on.
what are you doing? I just wanted.
Yeah.
Just become Adamantoise turtle for a second. I'm waiting for someone to break out of the spell and just fuck me worse.
Look, I'm trying to figure out how to fuse your tokens. Shut it.
It's just Deus's body limply hanging off the side.
No, fuck
of the dragon.
Okay, fuck it. Fuck it. Deus, you're going to the side.
It's fine. Oh, it's interconic. Oh god, it's flesh!
Yes. Let me check.
The sad part. Oh no, wait, no, it doesn't, because god damn it!
There's the stat block
I'm
for
still under
you.
the-
Gravity.
Thank you, but hey, guess what, everybody? I'm still fucking stunned.
No, you actually aren't.
God damn it.
You were snapped out of your stunned state. But you are a
Okay.
giant turtle. So, that's gonna be Deus's turn.
Just in Draconic, because the only languages I can speak are Draconic and Aquan at the moment. Dear God, what am I flesh again?
Alright, this is the worst for Deus. He's flesh and bones.
Yeah.
Oh God, I just had a secondary question. Can anybody in the party speak Draconic or Aquan?
Nope.
Who knows?
Sylvan and Undercommon.
Looks at the unknown. Please. Please, God.
The unknown is broken.
Wait, he's what language?
Draconic. Draconic or Aquan, either, please. I need a translator.
Are you like okay? So you're saying that to me in character in Draconic?
Oh, I'm screaming out in Draconic. Dear God, the flesh, why? Basically having a flesh panic attack.
In Draconic,
Draconic.
In Draconic, I'm gonna shout back, Deus!
turns to look. But you'll deal with me. Sadly, that is my turn, so continue.
Indeed, the enemy shall. Deus, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. You're supposed to die like a dog, not survive the attack. Take 60 points of damage for your insolence. Ignorant turtle.
Tid. How much was it again?
60.
Tid.
Not Sid.
Alright.
But we come now to Seraphin. What you doing, Seraphin?
Because you are no longer stunned.
Yep. Yeah. So I guess Seraphin would see everything happening. Rel hitting this guy. Deus transforming.
It's your turn.
Mystic. Mystic. Give me it.
Okay, am I? Okay, sorry about that. Am I still stunned?
Goo? No, you are not
There we
stunned.
Okay. Okay, so I have a plan. I still would like to use my special ability. Do I have to put that back in there?
No.
Okay. I have 12 sorcery points I would like to, kind of spend. I think Aaron had walked away from the computer real quick.
All right. So you're putting 12 into Doom Reaver?
Well, this is how it's going to work, because there's multiple stages of this thing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There's sorcery points. I want to do abyssal force damage. The Endbringer slash. And then I'm gonna spend, let's see, I'm gonna do dimensional phasing speed boost. I activate my Phantom Drive teleport as my bonus action, and then I want to consume 8 and override Abyssal Drive. So it's a
Alright.
multi-layered attack. As I had to stick it in my notes. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so No, geez, sweet baby Jesus. Okay. So, you're burning 6 points for Endbringer Slash. So we'll start there.
There. Okay.
So you're moving in a 60-foot straight line. And anything that gets caught in that is taking damage from your attack.
Okay. What is this giant turtle?
That's me.
Oh. Like, I'm sorry. I'm like,
No,
I'm
you're
not there
good.
for that.
If you don't know, if any of the characters don't know Draconic, we can't hear him.
Oh my god.
I was like, the fuck?
Okay,
So-
where's...
Go ahead and yeah, you've really got to get your weapon stuff programmed into your character sheet.
Well, I do have some of it.
All right, so show me where you're moving, or I should say how you're moving. That's the important
Where's the-
question.
Where's the bad guys at? I can't tell because there's a giant turtle on my screen.
One here,
Okay.
one here, one here, one here. And yeah, there is actually one under the one right next to Raul.
Yep. Which you've seen me wail on. I don't know if he looks bloody yet or not, but
Oh,
like that.
okay. You said in a straight line?
Yep. You can
Can I
move
move
before
in this-
you do that.
Okay.
But once you start the movement, you will be caught up in your entire action phase because of how Doom Reaver works.
Mm.
So you want to move to the other side of the package first?
Where is that? Okay. Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing, like coming over here.
Okay.
You know, like somewhere over there, I guess.
Alright.
I want to go like this. Kind of like that. And if, you know, turtle gets stuck in the way, I'm sorry.
60
You're
feet.
just humongous. You're just fucking humongous, dude.
60,
Yeah.
it's 60 feet, Seraphin, so go ahead and draw that line for me. Alright. So we are going to go with Deus is just outside of your attack range.
Good.
Thank you.
So go ahead and move your 60 feet, and the Pact and Bane Lich will give you dexterity saving throws. A bunch of pile of bones making dex saves. This is gonna go well.
yeah.
That's a 5. That's a 7. So, go ahead and roll 12d6 for your damage. As Raul, Lee,
Oops. You
and
said
the
12?
unknown.
I hit the wrong one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the
12
three of
D6, my
you,
bad.
Uh-huh.
what y'all see is,
Wait,
well, Raul, you see Seraphine at the start of the attack. You see her pull her weapon back. And you see it just eject the head and then slam forward. And she just takes off like a streak.
Oh my! Incredible!
That is 41 damage to both the Pact and Bane Lich.
Cool.
All right. And then Seraphim. After that, you said you will be using you're going to use your phantom drive, activate your phantom drive to get access to your teleport, and
Yeah.
then you're going to release your limiters.
Yes.
Got you. Yeah, so Doom Reaver is vibrating with energy right now. You can hear the intelligence system in it struggling to actually operate properly. It sounds like a bunch of static coming from
Gotcha.
your weapon.
Gotcha. Alright.
But where did you want to teleport to? Your range is 60 feet.
Yeah, I think it's wise to go to my paladin aura against all these liches.
Okay.
You know, it's just out there.
I want to teleport behind this thing. Behind this dude over here.
Okay.
This guy.
Yeah.
Wrong one.
Go-
Sorry.
Go ahead and
Where am
move.
I? Boop. Okay. Okay.
All right.
And then, there's more to that shit. Teleport. Alright, consuming 8 sorcery points. I can override Doom Reavers, limited for 1 minute. My speed doubles and I gain flying speed over 80 feet. I gain advantage on attack rolls and saving throws against spells. Damage. Dice increase. I ignore my spells ignore resistance and immunity to abyssal, shadow, and force damage. Now, can I use all my modes or have to pick one?
You have to pick one. Well, actually, technically, you could switch between them, but you're kind of gassed for the turn on action economy.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have anything else you want to do as a free action, is that the end of your turn?
Use Blink Step to teleport to 30 feet as a free action after each attack.
It doesn't apply when using Endbringer Slash.
Okay.
That's a special move there.
Okay. Alright.
So-
I guess, can I punch it in the face? Is that a free action?
No, that's gonna be the end of your
Oh,
turn,
damn.
Seraphim. Nice try.
Damn it. I don't know if I have any free actions. One moment, please.
You can talk. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
My only thing I can do is talk.
Free action, yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna tell Raul he needs to get out of the way.
Huh? Wait, where'd you come from?
All right, yeah. So it is Asterian's turn. Unknown. You feel something stir on you, but you're not sure what that is. You have one mark on you. But Asterian's a lot more interested in where the fuck Raoul done went.
Where did Raoul go to?
All right. Yeah, Asterian is going to unknown, you're going to see Asterian walk around the house back to the clearing very calmly. Look over in the direction of where you saw Raoul flying to. And you're going to see Asterian being engulfed in blackish green energy.
Uh-oh.
As he appears behind you, Raoul.
Oh shit.
Yep.
You
Welcome
didn't
back.
think you had escaped my grasp, had you?
Oh, you're a persistent one.
And yeah, he gonna make some swings for you. What is your AC?
Currently it's 34.
34.
34. I am sorry to tell you, my friend, that is a, not enough.
Of course.
That is a crit, not a nat.
Oh
Ooh, right? Could do.
As he hits you, you feel more of that energy come over you as you now have 5 marks applied to you.
no. Oh my god.
I love how Mystic knows what's coming.
Yeah.
So that will
Yes,
be
I do.
12 slashing to your face.
Okay. Reduced in half.
And then that'll be 15 D10 to the face. As
Dice. Where'd they
every
come from?
as every one of those seals explode into an abyssal flame. That will be 103 abyssal damage to the face, Raoul.
Half to 51.
Like I said, I'm not done with you yet.
You talk.
As he swings at you with his dagger.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Can do.
That's a nat.
Can do? Again? Jesus.
That is going to be 18 piercing damage.
Reduced to 9, okay.
You do have 2 more marks on you. However, I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw as you've been hit by his weapons too much now.
Okay. 41.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Raoul.
Yeah.
Yep.
As his dagger sinks into you,
Yeah.
you hear him say, Raoul Crethis,
Oh god.
the Raven Queen's little bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh, his eyes flare with anger. does that.
I hope you're ready to find out just how worthless your soul is.
Like I said, you talk too much.
And wada wada wada. He is going to teleport behind you, Seraphin.
Oh shit.
And before ending his turn, lean down to just next to your ear and say, "Now you, on the other hand, my master has a place for souls like yours."
Oh,
Mm.
God.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of his turn. It's the Eldritch Lich's turn. Eldritch Lich is going to, yeah. I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw from both Seraphin and Raoul.
Okay.
45. You get a plus 14 to this, Sarah.
That is a success.
Mm.
The two of you hear in your ears, "Worthless souls have no place in this world. Return to the source to return to chaos." But you don't feel any of the power, Seraphin, that you felt the first time.
Okay. From what? Like from him or from my
From him.
weapon? Okay.
Next up will be the Packed Lich. Dragon Turtle. Not sure how that ever became a thing.
Fuck him. What am I
Give me a
rolling?
dexterity saving throw, please.
So is it weird that dragon turtles are trained in dexterity?
Yes. However, that is a failure, my friend.
Yeah, I know. No, it has
You are
zero
going-
dex actually, but it's.
You are going
I
to
was just
take
reading that because I find it
14.
weird.
Oh no, it's weird as fuck that a turtle is trained in dexterity. That is going to be 14 points of damage.
Mm.
Alright.
As the back of your shell ignites in greenish flames smelling of sulfur.
Alright.
Next up, Raoul.
Raoul. Nope. This guy's pissing me off. Why? Okay, then hold. Okay, I can do that. And then. Okay. I'm going to fly to this side. I'm gonna go for the Lich again. I'm just gonna take out a try to take out a spellcaster. Yeah. Now, question is, sorry, so many decisions at these levels. Yeah. I'm gonna cast Hex on the Eldritch Lich. What the fuck? Why is that? What? Huh? Where did that? There we go. I don't know where that came from.
That is
If you clicked it,
the that is the Eldritch Leech.
Yep. And I'm going to hex it for its strength.
Strength.
And
Well, isn't that wunderbar? So, 40 damage to his face again.
okay, now I'm gonna go in for the swing. At advantage. To the left, lady. Come on, buddy. Alright, 34.
That is a hit.
Okay. We are popping a 3rd level smite on that. Okay. Holy shit.
God damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Wild. Okay. So that's 20 slashing, 26 abyssal, and 47 radiant.
God damn. This dude is looking fucked up. Torn up. You have ripped through his armor, his arms hanging, and not in the good way. Like his jaw's kind of attached by one side right now. Like, dude looks fucked up.
Alright, let's finish the job. Second attack. 31.
That is a hit.
Cut doofage. Okay. And this I'm going to do a 2nd level smite on. Do I guarantee? No, I really do want to guarantee taking this thing down.
do what you must.
I'm using a 2nd level spell slot. Okay. Unclick that. Click that. Okay. Let's roll the damage. Okay. 23 slashing, 24 abyssal, and 30 radiant.
As you hit the lich, your blade sinking deep into its flesh, you hear something shatter. You see the lich's jaw begin to reattach as a very cold smile stretches across its lips. Think carefully, Raul Krethis. We will take what is ours. And with that, his body turns to ash beneath your blade, leaving nothing
and
in its wake.
oof. I'm able to use Eternal Abyss on that to give me its HP and temp HP.
Roll
I
me
don't know
a
if that'll work.
D100.
Okay.
You're contending with something a lot more powerful than Necrosaber may be able to deal with here.
Gotcha. Let's see. All right.
Yeah, no.
All right.
You reach out with Eternal Abyss, but you feel the soul get snatched and dragged away from your grip.
he's going to kind of just scowl at that at the ash that's now there, and yeah, turns his attention to old boy, and I'm going to bonus action do another Shatter Kai step. Since I'm flying, am I able to go here?
I will say that you
To
can
give
go
Seraphim
there.
flanking if she wants?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, goes, and I'll go there and see, like, now, eyes here, puppy boy. And then my turn.
Meanwhile, the
Alright.
dragon turtles are swinging some fucking Timmy. God damn it. I just realized how stupid this is.
Not Fred. We come to you. Chaos. Absolute chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Thing. All right, so one of my artifacts, the Shard of Lost Self. I'll go ahead and put that into the chat.
Am I the only one who put mine on my sheet?
Indeed. Maybe. I kind of need to get somebody to help me really get y'all's sheets in line. Hint, hint,
So-
nudge, nudge to the chat.
Hey, you ask Jagzilla? He might be able to help you.
See, I was going for the sideways comment, not comment that way, not the direct one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm taking the shard and I'm stabbing the shard into my own body to create 1d4 duplicates of myself, each identical in abilities, hit points, and equipment. These duplicates act independently and are controlled by me, but they share my pool of spell slots and limited use abilities.
Right.
Pop the fuck
So-
off. Not Fred.
So go ahead,
Let's
not
go.
Fred, and roll me a 1d4. Okay, unknown, as you stab yourself, tell us what happens here.
He takes the shard and he stabs it into that spot right underneath the rib cage. And as he does, the shard, the small amount of blood that comes from the wound absorbs into the shard, which shoots essence and splits into 3 duplicates of not Fred.
All right. And if you would also go ahead and give me a d20 roll, please. No, not a d20. What is it? A d6. All right. So you do not have to worry about losing control. So there are now 3 copies of The Unknown.
Okay, 3 copies of the Unknown. That's pretty dope.
They share your initiative, and they literally share everything about you. So,
Wait,
what would?
where's the third copy?
Oh no, you rolled a 3. You split into 3.
No, it's that's how many duplicates.
Oh nope,
I
you create 3. Okay, Jesus Christ. So there are now 4 unknowns.
4.
I stand corrected.
So, that was my action.
Yep. Item
Yeah,
interaction.
so. Alright, so, I don't have none of the things that I have bonus actions on are anything that I want to do right this second, so we'll go on from there.
Heard that. Ending turn. Lee, we come to you.
Alrighty. So quick question for Lee.
Stuff.
He has summon Lesser Abyssal Shadow as a trait. Is that an action or just something he can do?
That is an action.
Okay, beautiful. And where can he spawn it?
I think it's within like 20 or 30 feet of him.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think he's gonna use his action to summon an Abyssal Shadow by this Demogorgon here. Get its actual HP.
All right.
As you just see Lee hold his hand out, and pure darkness manifests, and from there, clawing out with these shadow claws, the shadow, pure gaunt shadow with these long, gaunt arms with the shadow claws at the end.
The
And it gets,
shadow.
yeah,
The shadow.
the shadow shadows.
Ah!
Roll initiative for it.
Evil lurks in the hearts of men. The shadow knows.
Wow. This one knows. I roll initiative for it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty.
There. Alright. Cooly cools.
Anything
that's-
else?
I think that's all Lee can do. I think Lee is gonna jump off of here and just start running down. And as he's running, he's gonna look to the unknown, or to all of these unknowns, and say, "Just don't die near the thing," and continues running. And we'll go there. It's melee range with the Demogorgon.
All right. It is officially the Demogorgon's turn, and there is a dragon turtle like half in its shit right now. It's pretty pissed off, actually. Oh no, don't move, motherfucker. I need you there for the cinematic moment that's about to happen here.
I was moving because I guess you needed to do anything on the token.
Alright. So we're gonna hit you with a tentacle.
Yeah.
That is a nat 20.
Oh,
That is,
jeez.
that is
Um,
going to be 46 points of damage. And give me a constitution saving throw. Well, yeah. Give me a con save. Yep, your maximum hit points are reduced by that much.
It doesn't. That doesn't really matter. I can't actually. I don't think any of us have healing with our friggin' luck.
I mean, Raul has
All
here.
right.
It leans down and grabs your head and turns your head so that it can see into your eye. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Dice. The fuck?
You are now under the effects of confusion as the Demogorgon
God.
Oh.
as the Demogorgon backs away from you. This will provoke an attack of opportunity if capable from the Abyssal Shadow and Lee. I don't believe a
So
white or
the Abyssal Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
The Abyssal Shadow hasn't technically gone yet. It just rolled initiative. I don't know if you know that they have their reaction yet or not. But
Yeah.
Lee should be able to.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, cool. So I'll give you the Abyssal Shadow first. That's 23.
That is actually a hit.
Oh shit! Well, fun times. I need a DC 21 strength save. As it takes 38 abyssal damage.
That's a 28. It's a Demogorgon, asshole.
Right. Yeah. But hey, there is a chance.
Yep.
Yeah, Lee is also going to lash out. 31.
That is a hit.
All right, and that is 28 slashing and 20 abyssal.
Nice.
All right.
And you see as he hits, as Lee hits the target, he is generated back.
Oh. All right. Deus, I don't see
I got
Deus
roll a
in this
D10.
fight I don't see Deus in this party anymore, guys. I think it's the Dragon Turtle's turn.
I got some bad news for
Okay, I'm rolling a d10 to see what effect I get under confusion. This could be oh dear God. I'd skip my turn because I can't do jack.
shit.
Is legitimately the creature does not move or take actions this turn.
Oh, buddy, holy shit!
All right. On to the Bane Lich.
Quick point, DM. Just a quick question. Demogorgon started its turn and Deus as well. Unfortunately, I don't know if the Deus would be looking at the Abyssal Shadow or Lee.
Neither one would be. They were locked in combat when
Yeah, you
it
guys are good
formed.
You guys are good then. Okay, cool.
But there's one thing I forgot. Thanks for reminding me.
What?
God, this is just fuck. No, I have another target over there. That's right. Unknown.
Which one?
Yeah, which one?
The one closest to the Bane Lich, to this one.
Okay.
Give me a wisdom saving throw, please. Alright, take 10 points of damage, and you are stunned for 1 minute.
God damn.
Oh, so that one might as well that one's cooked because their lifespan is 1 minute.
Yeah, that one. Now it's kind of cooked, yeah.
Yeah, how many points of damage?
10.
10?
10. The Pactolus, on the other hand, is a bit meaner. Since it's right up on him. Hey, Dragon Turtle, I need a Constitution save.
Dragon turtle.
Oh, wow. Okay, you are going to take 6 points of damage. As part of your flesh is ripped out of you and consumed by the Pactolus.
Oh Christ.
Oh, we ain't done with the
Oh,
horror
no.
show yet. We're just getting started.
By the way, I'm gonna laugh if every time I roll for confusion, I get the frickin' I don't do jack turn, because it's like...
Deus.
yeah.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit! The wise turtle!
You would be correct if a 26
Normally.
did not beat a 23.
Yeah.
Deus, you feel your body begin to shudder, and you immediately can recognize what's happening as Dispel Magic takes hold, and you return to your true mechanical form.
Yes!
Okay.
Circuits
Wait.
again!
I was going to confusion. I have to ask that.
Huh?
I just realized something. I just realized something horrifying if I'm still under the effects of confusion.
You are still under the effects of confusion.
Everybody get away from Deus. No.
All right. Next up is the Bane Lich. Yeah, the Bane Lich is just gonna go for it.
Oh, damn.
The Bane Lich runs
did
up
it
on the
first.
abyssal shadow and grabs it by the throat.
Oh, dang.
Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay, it can see me.
The abyssal shadow, yes.
Is your Bane Lich immune to paralyze?
Yes.
Okay, never mind then. You needed a what? Sorry?
Constitution saving throw. It rolled a nat
Alright.
20 to hit, so...
Ooh, shit. Okay, con save. Not great. 6.
Your abyssal shadow shudders as its life essence is drained entirely into the Bane Lich.
Ooh.
Its hit points hit 0 and it fades from existence.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Worthless practitioners should stay out of these fights. Now come, undead creature, and meet your death too.
Lee just kind of like holds the necrosaber to his chest and goes and is like pointed towards him.
That'll be it for the Bane Lich. Seraphim! Yeah.
Alright. Where's that dude who was talking shit? Is that the dude behind me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, cool.
I'm currently flanking with you, so you have advantage on attacks right now.
Okay.
Yep, and you are currently utilizing Doom Reaver in its limit break.
Yeah.
So yeah, all of your damage dice are increased one step. Yada 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 yada. You gonna feel it when you're done.
Mm-hmm. Hold on a sec. Yeah, it's all shit. I guess I would choose Shadow Reaving.
What's that?
Whenever you hit a creature, you can drain HP equal to half the necrotic damage dealt.
Yoink.
See it on there.
That is part of your unison mode, as is your blink step.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I have to gut one. Sorry. Missile drive mode. I'm in that, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I still have a flying speed of 80.
Yep.
All right. Can I hit him with with something else too, or does it have to be during my Dreamweaver stage?
Well, you gotta. You're. You can make attacks like normal. That your abyssal drive mode affects your damage output there.
How heavy is this enemy behind me?
Asterion, he a chonky boy.
Yup. Quads for days.
That's for days. I would attempt to use telekinesis and pick his ass up.
Oh shit!
Huge or smaller, okay.
I'm concentrating to pick this big mofo up.
You are going to need to you are going to need to make you are what again? Sorcerer?
Yeah.
So you're going to make a charisma check against Asterian's strength check.
Oh, would you say charisma?
Yeah.
Is that the one all the way on the left?
Yeah, it's your ability check with spellcasting ability contested by the creature's strength check.
I don't know if I did that right.
Um,
Did I pick the right one?
Yeah, you got the right one.
Okay.
So that is a fail.
Mm-hmm.
He had a 23.
Okay, and
So yeah, you tried to lift him. Yeah, you try to lift him, but nothing happens.
okay.
He a chonky boy. You think he might weigh in at about a ton.
All right.
Big motherfucker.
Um. Alrighty, 1 second. How many attacks do I get? 1, 2. Can't remember.
You use telekinesis, so that is a magic action. So you have a bonus action and movement.
All right. I want to move to behind Raul.
good idea.
Yeah.
Are you teleporting or moving?
Teleporting?
All right. All right. What are you doing from there?
I'm looking for my bonus action stuff. Um.
Can I help you, child of the Wog?
Because I have so much shit on my page, I literally have to click everything because I don't remember the find button.
It's okay.
What's
It's
the
because you're
find
used to
button?
Control F.
Okay, thank you. I'll just pass turn because I can't find anything on this fucking sheet.
Okay.
I'm starting to get irritated because I'm hot as shit. Ugh. I pass turn and a turn.
All right. So it's Asterian's move. Seraphim teleported away, so now the only target he has is Raul.
Agreed.
Does a 34 hit?
It's about to hit exactly, and then I pop a shield. Not this time.
As you wish. All right, that is another miss.
What's the matter? Hit me!
You see him begin to smile. And Raul, you feel something cold move up your spine. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty. That's 49.
All right. Raul, you see Asterian's eyes flash with a greenish energy. You have 4 more seals applied to you, but you do not take damage. A parting gift before your masters reclaim you. And he is going to turn and disappear in a wave of greenish black energy before reappearing next to you, Deus.
Oh no.
Alright.
It's going to be the end of Asterian's turn. The Pact Lich is up. Well, I guess it's time. Right? Everyone make an intelligence saving throw.
Thank God.
Everyone. Oh no. Except for. Oh wait, nope. That's advantage because my man got crowned. 36.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to roll 4 of them in order.
3 of them. Your stunned one cannot make this save.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Ooh. Brain explosion. Just.
You're
Well, one of 'em-
actually right on as 2 of Silas's clones or duplicates
He's
heads
not Silas.
not Silas. The unknown's duplicates 2 of their heads explode. Seraphin, you are going to take 49 points of damage. It is psychic if you can reduce that.
I'm sure I could, but I have no idea if I can. So how much is it?
49.
49. Okay.
And you are stunned for the turn.
All right.
All right. Moving on, Raul. Your buddy just left you with a parting gift, and yeah.
Uh-huh.
I know explosions are about to happen.
Yeah, I have a feeling what's about to happen, but I don't think Raul knows what's up. So I'm going to. I mean, yeah, rinse and repeat. Oh, You leaving? Nah, you're not. Shatter Kai step, bonus action. Behind him, again. What's the matter? Now you're the one running? Okay, we're gonna
As
go.
you appear behind Asterion, you feel your blood run cold. Just as I'd hoped. And before you can react, he turns with his scimitar coming for your head.
Okay.
Does a 40 hit?
Yes, a
We're
40.
gonna need one after this.
I'm gonna say I'm pretty sure a nat 20 hits.
Silvery barbs.
Oh.
Nope. Not this time.
Would you?
Oh.
This is like the third crit this motherfucker rolled on me, so I'm like, no, I'm done with it.
As you cast, God, I feel like such a dick for this.
Who's counterspelling?
As you cast silvery barbs, you see time slow and then speed up, the blade's trajectory never changing. He rolled a 40 again.
What the fuck is the fourth nat 20? Bring it. Fine, give it to me.
What the
Oh my lord.
That'll be 2 more seals applied.
Yeah.
As those 2 seals settle on you, though.
Yeah.
Hey!
Dog.
Sorry about that. So that'll be 14 damage, Raul.
14 damage. I'm currently resistant to all damage. Do I have that?
Yep.
Okay.
You're not gonna be resistant to this though.
Yeah, the next part is yeah, that's gonna be rough. Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
212, temperature goes down. Okay. Nah. Yeah.
3 times 8 equals 24 d10.
Oof.
Raul, you feel the familiar sensation of abyssal energy as the seals explode, dealing you 141 damage.
Ouch. Ooh. God damn.
However, you do notice that the green glow to Asterian's armor has vanished.
Yeah, just dazed for a second, just blows hitting. He just clenches his teeth, stomps his foot back as he was starting to lean back, and gripping Necrosaber strong as he can, he's gonna wildly go back for 2 more swings.
Yeah, wait.
Oh?
No, you're
Not
good.
you, I'm sorry. I was talking to the dog, I'm sorry.
Okay, I was like,
Sorry.
You're good. Alright, cool. I'm blood raging, so let's get these at advantage. Hey, you rolled 4 crits. Can I get a crit? That'd be great. So close.
That's a hit,
35.
though.
Yeah, good. 35 hits.
That's a hit.
Okay, beautiful. I'm pumping a 4th level smite into this.
as one expects one to do when faced against this asshole.
Yerp. Alright, so that's going to be 20 slashing, 24 abyssal, and 30 radiant.
Okay, so 74 damage cut in half is 37.
Alrighty. And next one. Oh, my lord. What? Whew. 29?
Negative.
Man. I would love a crit, but it's all good. It happens. Gilp. Do I... I'm going to move here around them with the rest of my movement since I teleported and end my turn there.
All right. Unknown. We are to you, not Fred. What are you doing?
All right, so there's 2 of me.
Yep.
So does that mean
Technically,
I just do,
technically there are 4 of you, but 2 of them are headless on the ground.
yeah, so there's only 2 of me that can do anything. So do I just take 2 turns?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
See, now's the part where
See.
Silas is supposed to come running in here and be like, "Hey guys, I got 5 minutes. What do you need me to do?"
Ew.
Okay. So I'm gonna have the clone.
I'm an idiot.
Dimension door behind. The clone is gonna dimension door behind that guy.
Oh shit! Everybody's flanking up Asterion.
Fireball.
Villains, assemble.
All right, and as a wait, let me go back and reread that information real quick. Identical in abilities, hit points, and equipment. Does that include
Oh boy.
my magical items?
Not your attuned ones.
Okay. Damn it.
This motherfucker was sitting here trying to fucking pull some bullshit, duplicate himself 100 times like I didn't know.
Oh, no. That's not what I was going for, actually.
Oh shit! I just gave him an idea.
I had thought about that, but I knew that you wouldn't allow that. I was thinking
Yep.
about using the blade.
Oh, crafty. Unfortunately, non shapa.
Okay, so I am. Oh no. You know what? The clone is going to hold its action. while and it's holding its action to do a tandem sneak attack. Oh, actually, no, scratch that. I will not be able to do that because if I dimension door over there, it's going to take my action.
Yep.
Oh, wait. How's the lighting out here?
It's an overcast day.
An overcast day? Is it kind
Yeah.
of dim over there?
Not really.
God damn it. Raul, are you still flying? Is Raul here?
Oh, sorry, I forgot I was muted. Yes, I'm on the floor.
You're on the floor?
Yeah, I'm on the ground.
Oh, god damn it.
I know, sorry.
Actually, all right, so where the other unknown is.
Yep.
I'm basically like out of character. I'm asking, is there anything over there, the house, the tree, whatever, that creates enough of a shadow that I can shadow step using my cloak of shifting shadows?
Yeah, there's shadows.
Okay, that's all I need, because I can teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space, provided it is dim lit or in darkness.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's a bonus action. I'm going to take that, and me and the clone are both going to, at the same time, stab with our daggers, but his dagger's a normal dagger. It is not the dagger that I have. But they both do 1d4 plus 4 piercing.
Yep.
All
Go ahead and roll it.
right. Rolling both the attacks.
Those are misses.
God damn.
Ooh.
Well, I tried.
Yeah. It was. I
Yeah,
think the
that's all
second
you
one was
can
really
do.
close. Oof.
Yeah, I tried to get up on him and sneak attack him from the back. But, all right, so that's going to be my turn.
All right. Lee.
All right. Lee sees his master just fucking bleeding all over the place, looking rough as shit. And is going to start running towards the right this direction. 5, 10, 15. I'm sorry. He's gonna look over at Deus and just kind of like, sorry, this, you're just kind of in the way. And
Oh, no.
he's going to yell out Raul's name as he uses his Gaze of the Abyss ability. So I need everything within that blue square. So me and Deus included, but all the enemies. I need a con 19 save.
The Bane Lich makes it. The Pack
Makes it.
Lich makes it.
Roll the damage because there's still half.
The Demogorgon laughs at your attempts.
Yeah, that was the one I wasn't expecting to get. Deus, you still make it with my plus 14, so you're good.
That's a net 1, though.
And
Yeah, true.
Asterion makes it.
Alright, they all made it. Oh, good. Half damage still. And
So 24 around the block.
Here. And 15 feet. Bit. He's gonna
How
use
much damage?
other 15. It was 24 damage. Sorry, 48 damage total. Since you failed. Man, it's Man, anything other than a nat 1. There's anything other than a you fine. And he uses the rest of his movement towards the Demogorgon.
All right. We come to the Demogorgon. Demogorgon's kind of pissed.
Oh, you don't say.
You don't fucking say.
Does a 37 hit, Lee?
37 most definitely hit.
That'll be 40 points.
What type of
40
damage?
40 points of force damage and a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay, and a con save. Go. 20.
All right, that is not a success. So that is reduced from your maximum hit points.
Alrighty.
That does not end until a long rest.
Alright.
Does a 32 hit?
Yes, most definitely.
Give me that con save again as you take 35 force damage.
Okay, 19.
And that will be applied to your hit point total as well.
Alright.
Yes, you have to wait a little bit longer, buddy.
All right. And that is the round. As we come to the beginning of the next round, Asterion leans his head back. Enough! And you all feel yourselves suddenly unable to move. These are the threats sent our way. These insolent children. He walks over to you, Lee, grabs you by the throat, and throws you at Deus. Deus, you can give me a dexterity saving throw. At disadvantage.
But with the plus 14.
That is with the plus 14.
Deus.
Gravity?
I'm here. I can't
Dex-
do anything, but I'm here.
Give me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Wait, disadvantage. Yeah, I didn't have the thing set up. 15.
29.
Okay.
with my R.
So you do manage to, as Lee hits you, you feel yourself able to move again fast enough to avoid being knocked to the ground. You see y'all see Asterion walk towards the Demogorgon. Come, our master has no need to fear such incompetence. Y'all see the liches begin to pop out of existence.
Man. The fuck? Where's liches come from?
Takes another step towards the Demogorgon before turning to y'all. If you think you're a threat to Legion, you all have much to learn.
What do you want to teach us?
As he reaches up and jumps onto the Demogorgon
Uh-oh.
and rides off in the direction of Kobasi.
Now just clenching his teeth.
Each one of you, as he walks away, is overcome for a moment. In each of your respective worlds, you have all been masters of your villainy, masters at your craft. And here, within 5 minutes, y'all were made to feel small, like children before giants. I'm gonna let the party discuss this as you all gather up from the beating y'all just received.
Bastard.
I was just on one knee, leaning against the sword. Lee comes over and, tries to, just help him in some way.
Oh yeah, Raul and Seraphin, y'all are now experiencing your exhaustion levels kicking in.
I'm so exhausted.
God,
I'm so exhausted. I just want to go curl in a corner and go to sleep.
tell me.
The unknown is going to take his frustration out on his clone and just while he is stabbing the clone with his blade, the blade is psychically just taunting him. Because you already know, Avarn would have would be in the unknown's head, just because he's always whispering insecurity.
Ignorance. See, this is what you get when you think yourself better than others. You think you can do everything from the shadows. Look at your friends, your allies. Feel the self-hatred brewing within yourself. The self-loathing.
Everybody in the party is going to see everybody in the party is going to see not Fred just clutching his dagger covered in blood from the dead not Fred on the ground and just yelling at the blade, "Shut up, shut up, shut up!"
Yes. Lose yourself to your rage. You know it will get you nowhere, foolish boy.
Seraphin, you hear your device return to its standby. Systems critical. Overloaded. overloaded. Over.
Oh, damn. Overloaded my system. Damn.
Deus, what's going on with you in your broken and beaten state?
Besides all of the dings, dents, cracks, and other things, surprisingly enough, the words that are happening to the unknown are happening in Deus's head. He's insulting himself that he couldn't defend himself or do anything this fight. He's a well-trained mage. He should have been able to do more, and yet something seemed to want to fuck him over.
All the time,
Let's
apparently.
take
Raul, how about you?
that he
I'm gonna continue, and then I'll go.
He gets up and says, "We need to find some place safe. Other undead might start showing up."
I was just bloody all over. But you just see the rage in his eyes. Though the blood rage subsists, and you see his body shrink a little bit, and the exhaustion set in, the hatred in his eyes is still there. As he stabs Necrosaber into the ground, and looks at everyone and says, "I will not leave this plane till we have slain that man. I vow it."
Hell yeah.
As you are all caught in your moment of reflection in the face of y'all's abject loss,
It's okay.
you hear smoke beginning to pour out of the ground around y'all. So, you guys got your butts kicked, huh?
Oh gosh.
Could have been a
Yeah.
better way to go if y'all just worked together, man.
We recognize
But-
the voice.
Yeah,
That voice sounds very familiar.
I
but
just couldn't remember if he spoke like that, like him. But hell yeah,
And it's just fuming because of how that fight went.
yeah.
I
Because
believe y'all have learned a very, very painful lesson about this world. The plane would have helped y'all back in the day, but now with these bastards running the show, it can't do a damn thing. So you'll have to work together like like a bunch of adventurers. Isn't that great? A bunch of bad guys having to work together.
Okay.
You see Raul just tense up the second he says party.
Working together. Oof.
Take
guess I
the
can give it a whirl.
evening. I'll keep the town of despair safe. And as those words are spoken, you see the smoke spread out through the town. You also all feel a little bit lighter as you all gain the effects of a full rest.
so I can go back to max HP then.
Yep.
Alright.
Hello. What?
Holy crap.
Guys, I was
Long rest. That's awesome.
down to 77. I wasn't lasting much longer.
So-
HP.
The unknown's wiping the blade, wiping the blood off of his blade and sheathing it. And as he sheathes it. Like, you can, you hear him just say, like, I told you to shut up!
Damn. He has a lot going on over there.
Yeah, see, you guys don't, like, all you guys see is me yelling at my knife.
Right,
And
yeah.
I'm like, just being like, okay.
Hmm.
You okay over there?
You're the original, right?
Are you okay over there?
He turns around and he goes, I will be once I've tasted blood.
I feel you.
I believe me. We're right here.
So y'all are welcome to explore the town of despair if you want.
All right. Yeah, definitely. Quick question: that little wave of arrest, does that reset Lee's HP back to normal?
Yes.
Cool. Actually, yeah. If you guys want to start exploring, Raul says, "I'm gonna go to the carriage for a second," and he's gonna make his way over and make sure Michelle is okay.
Yeah.
Magnus instantly starts getting to work searching some of the houses, seeing if you can find anything of use.
Michelle is safe. Silas has been a silent guard of the carriage the entire
Nice.
time. Has something happened?
Who says it's Silas?
No, Michelle.
Michelle. Oh. You see Raul with the surprised expression look over to Michelle again and say, "Oh, so you do speak." Yes, we had a bit of a conflict. Good to see you're awake.
She looks at you long and hard. Long enough for it to feel uncomfortable. She sighs. Very well. And resumes sitting there, looking straight ahead.
We're going to check out the town. Come with.
As you say that, you see Michelle twinge for a moment. I'll stay here.
Am I able to read anything off of insight?
You can give me an insight check if you'd like.
See. Normal check. Good. 11.
Yeah, not really. Nah, you think she's pretty comfortable in the carriage, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm too exhausted to probe more into it. Very well. Suit yourself. We'll be back. And yeah, I'm just gonna go back with the party with town. Lee's gonna be walking with me. But yeah.
We'll move on to the unknown. What are you during this short respite as everyone is milling about the town?
Did this town is empty, correct?
Yeah, so, like I mentioned, last session, this town is practically in ruins. The buildings are half rotted. You can see where people fell in the streets and died. There's no life here anymore.
I'm going to search the buildings.
All right. Go ahead and GM whisper me a D100 roll, please.
Just turn on GM roll.
Yep. You don't find too much in the way of treasure or gold. What you do find, however, are an uncomfortable assortment of proof that life flourished here. Family pictures, houses that had tables set for what was obviously a meal. From your investigation of the houses, you come to realize these people didn't even know that they were about to die.
Deus is getting some mighty deja vu.
Mm-hmm.
As he walks back to the group, he just like he just kind of in a low voice, just, what's a kingdom with no one to rule it?
We'll go ahead and move to Deus. What are you doing?
Yeah, this is again. Well, yeah, he's checking the houses. Houses more in the center here. Looking for anything the group could possibly use for their travels. He
Go ahead, GM, roll me a 100 as well, but continue.
Yeah, honestly, with the problem seeing pictures as well, he does not care. Sadly, Cold Dead Machine does not care for the dead of people. Really nice.
Deus, as you move through these houses, investigating and looking for anything useful, you find multiple introduction to spellcraft grimoires and some low level spell scrolls. But apart from that, just like with the unknown, you find corpses everywhere. Some laying in bed as if they were sleeping. Some having collapsed walking down the halls. When you get to the largest house in the center, as you are perusing through it and heading down to the basement, you find a wide assortment of different technologies from across the eras. You find schematics for old world tech. Things that wouldn't hold much value nowadays. And you find amongst all of this a single letter that is still legible. Professor Nordra, when will you have the shipment ready? The king plans to activate his ritual within the next 3 days. If you can't produce something, I fear this may be the end of the kingdom.
Seems he was delivering this too late. He feels a bit nostalgic seeing all of the old tacked designs and everything. He sighs as he begins to walk out. But there's not much of a use here. There are minor scrolls and spell tomes, but not much else. He calls out to the others.
Seraphin,
Yep.
what are you doing?
I'm contemplating and also thinking about, even though that I lost, doesn't necessarily mean I fully lost, because I can literally learn from this. So I'm learning from the fact that we lost this round, but in all turn, basically, you know, able to fulfill our destinies next time around. And also wandering about, kind of looking around the area. I know that there's a lot of dead bodies and stuff, but I'm looking for more useful items.
All right. As you all are looking around the town, y'all see that the smoke is holding itself right at the edges of the town, keeping it sort of cocooned inside. You hear in the distance soft blowing breeze, tree branches rustling. It's a serene sound for a dead village.
Alright, sounds kind of cool.
Standing in the town, one thing that does strike every one of you as odd is that the town itself doesn't feel dead. It feels as if it's simply missing people.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what's up with the lake down here, or this like house all the way down at the bottom of the trail.
All right, go ahead
Oh
and
my
give me a
God.
D100 as a GM roll.
Okay. Cool.
Raoul, you search the boathouse, but don't find much of anything other than a few boats in disrepair and some fishing rods that are long since rotted beyond use. You go and you stand on the lake shore. For a moment, you're whisked back to before the war. It's a peaceful moment where you were happy. You had your partner and everything was as the universe should be. And then you're back here on this shore, covered in blood, having survived purely by the dismissal of a greater adversary. Give me a perception check, please.
Ouch. 8.
You see the water surface ripple, but you see nothing else.
Yeah.
I hate my brain.
Raul, I think, is going to start taking off his armor, cleaning it by the lake. Leah's going to help in silence. And yeah, there's just like a silent focus, this energy about Raul. That's what he's going to be doing for a bit.
All right. Unknown. Or not Fred.
Not Fred. I think that I'm gonna walk down to where Raul is cleaning his armor.
Gonna head down to the lake shore too.
Yes.
All right.
And I'm gonna approach Raul and
Acknowledge. Give you a nod.
look. I'm sure that none of us like the idea of having to work with others. Everybody here seems kind of lone wolfish.
Raul just
But
looks to his side with a long stare, agrees, gives a nod.
I think we need to start trying to work together.
Yeah, I think so too.
And if you think about it, once we're here to take down what DM, remind me what we were officially told.
What?
DM.
That's been kind of vague, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's almost like everyone's afraid to say what your actual goal is out loud, lest he hear.
Mm.
But so far, going after Legion.
Look, we take down the target. We can divvy up the land, the spoils, the servants, but none of us
Okay.
is achieving any of this alone.
Yes, you're right. Raul's gonna look up towards the sky and just go. I don't know about you, but this would be my first venturing party. I know the road. Living together, traveling together with others, grow bond. But when that bond severs, there's not much trust. And let's face it, none of us are honor bound in any way. But
I think I'm going to interrupt you right there, Raul, because I think that's a good point to shift over real quick.
all right.
Seraphim, what are you doing?
Well, I just walking around, the place, walking out, I guess. It's kind of depressing here, and I want to leave the place, as in like the despair. I mean, there's obviously there's really nothing here, just a couple little things.
And so you're coming over to the shore to join the conversation?
Yeah, I'm coming to a short conversation.
Yeah,
What
so
are
you.
we conversating about?
How much of the conversation do you want to catch?
Just the last like 2 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, like Raul's talking about having been part of an adventuring party before. Trust has been broken, and the last thing he said is, and none of us are really honor bound. So, trustworthy.
Okay.
Sees you approach,
Okay.
gives you a nod.
Deus, what are you doing?
Deus is sitting in the middle of the town meditating. Not thinking about what was said by their enemy, but more trying to gain some understanding on what contacted him and what used his magic against his will.
Awesome.
Is my-
Raul, unknown, Seraphim. As this armor cleaning lakeside conversation is happening, the
Oh, boy.
three of you notice the water beginning to ripple outward from the center.
Uh-oh. Where's that?
Hmm.
Is anybody else seeing this?
What the?
Oh, good. I could use
Not
some-
so serene anymore.
Deus, in the center of town, in the middle of your meditation, you hear a voice speak to you. Stop asking questions and do the job you were summoned for. The plane has less than a year. And you are violently forced out of your meditation.
Oh shit.
Raul, unknown, and Seraphim. As y'all watch, you see the surface of the lake begin to freeze, and a giant spire of ice begin to rise from beneath its shores.
Oh, God.
Hmm. What is that? Here we go again.
Well, this is a first.
You all hear a familiar voice. Well, looks like shit's starting to accelerate now. Y'all might want to get a move on. Looks like the
Yeah.
balance is getting thicker and thicker. If you know what I mean.
Hmm.
Kind of
Somewhere
like
until
this.
dark and a saxophone plays.
Hmm.
Yep. I need that playing now actually because yeah, meanwhile.
Oh yeah. That's dope. Fucking love it.
deep in the heart of Sylvana Slough, where the lieutenants of Overlord Bartor have gathered, sits a man who looks almost human. His blue eyes pierce across the land as he faces his lieutenants. His voice carries a measured countenance, a certain disconnection of emotion. The gods have sent interlopers. Remove them, so this plane can be destroyed once and for all.
Nope.
And we will
We can't
end the
allow that to
session
happen.
there.
Woo! Let's go. Oh,
That
Well-
was awesome.
that was awesome. That was
Even though we almost got crushed and died and murdered.
So,
I can't say anything because I couldn't do anything.
Right?
so first we'll start with, did everyone enjoy themselves?
I did. I need to.
More so in the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first half was kind of rough.
To be clear about this, and this goes doubly for the audience as well. The Illrigger has a lot of power in its seals. That is its real ability toolkit.
Mhm.
Like sorcerers with sorcery points, like monks with key points. Illriggers run into the same problem of expiration on economy. Like I said, the only real change I made to him, I had to make to him, was because his Illriggers are gimped harder on that economy than sorcerers and monks are. They only ever get 10 seals, period. So, our boy's unique ability was seal recovery.
Oh.
But he didn't actually use it, need to use it because Raoul's hit points couldn't take more than 2 rounds of those seals going off in tandem like that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Ignoring my resistance, yeah, I can't last too long against that.
Yeah, and that is the real rough part about it, is that the burning of the seals bypasses all resistances. It's true damage.
Hmm.
But to be fair about this, and I do want to mention this, y'all did in fact kill one of the liches.
Good.
We got one.
Yay, we won.
Y'all actually almost got all 3 of them, but then y'all started focusing Asterion, and yeah, that was kind of when y'all signed your own death warrants. But that's neither here nor there. Obviously, y'all will be seeing Asterion again. God knows what will be in his arsenal next time, since he sacrificed those liches.
We're gonna hunt him down.
Yeah, just keep your eyes open for his Demogorgon mount.
Mm.
I'm gonna need that.
But that being said, apart from the combat, you guys did enjoy yourselves.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that was good.
All right. And for the audience, Yeah, this is literally what level 20 combat looks like, people. It takes a while.
Oh yeah.
That's why
Good to
you
look at and
won't
remember.
see much level 20 combat in a level 20 campaign because nobody wants to sit here for
Yeah.
4 hours in a slogfest.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
being
it's especially
said,
bad if somebody failed a single save.
Yeah,
right.
right?
that being
Oh.
said, you guys did do great in all seriousness. Even with the main tank DPS not being here for the session.
Yup.
Yeah.
Y'all did fantastic. I will work on figuring out a situation for that if that becomes more if this becomes a normal thing. But other than that, now comes the goodie time.
Yes.
Goodies.
Y'all got shit.
Yes, we did it.
We got
Um,
shit.
So, this is Taldarkin, and as was mentioned, this is a plane with its own sort of set of rules. And even though it's currently slowly dying out, those rules still apply. So you guys have all gained a single point towards a minor boon. You need 10 points, you bunch of godless heathens.
Mm.
Okay.
So you all got 1 point.
You all got 1 point,
Okay.
except for the 2 in the wagon.
Yep.
Wait, Michelle be getting points too?
Y'all,
Okay.
y'all do not want Michelle getting more fucking boons than she already has, motherfucker.
What you mean? Michelle, fuck them all.
That being said, thank you guys for coming today. We are going to begin our outros here. So let's go ahead and we will start in reverse order this time with the guy who got fucked by a single saving throw at the beginning of the game, Deus.
Ugh. Poor guy.
Hey everybody, it's Gravity, and I've been playing Deus. And at this point, Aaron, you have no reason to complain about your dice if this is what happens to me constantly.
Oh, that was the only thought that kept going through my head as I kept rolling criticals was, God damn, okay, apparently this is where I'm gonna fuck everybody up.
Exactly. Yes, I pass it on to Mystic.
Hello, everybody. That was rough. My name is Lady Mystic. I was playing Surf and Shade. And hopefully we all learn from our mistakes this time around. And, beat some ass next time. Definitely will be going over my sheet a little bit more because there's so much on there. I really had a hard time, like, trying to remember everything. But I had a great time, everybody. I hope y'all did too. And we're gonna be moving on to Kurtash's character.
Alright, everyone. I'm Miguel. I've been
I can hear
Raul.
you.
No. Hello? Hello?
Yep.
Hello. Oh, yeah, we hear you now.
There we go. Alright, everyone. I've been Miguel. I've been Raul Grefas. Hope you enjoyed. Catch us next week for some more D&D. And I'll pass it over to Chucks.
I'm Adam. This is your brain on Chugs, and I've been playing Not Fred.
Yeah. Not
Um,
wed.
Not Fred. And yeah, so that's gonna go back to the DM, I believe.
Yep.
Or
I'm Aaron Sigil. I've been. Oh, wait, that's right. I'm actually Aaron Sigil today. Holy fuck. This doesn't happen to me often anymore.
and
Oh,
then next week
shit.
as well.
Yeah, but then I'm Aaron Sigil playing Aaron Sigil, not Aaron Sigil as Aaron Sigil. You know, it's a
different?
minor.
Okay.
It's a minor difference, but it's an
I'm the
important
dude
one.
playing the dude disguised as another dude.
Oh, there's another dude.
Exactly. Y'all get it. I am just 3 weasels in a trench coat, y'all. Thanks you guys for coming and joining us. We're getting out of here. We've got other dragons and Tarrasque to kill tonight.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Toodles!
Adios, amigos and amigos.
That is